11,903 part 2. I noticed that the battery can charge very quickly, and I probably I should I have again. Um, the battery might uncharge very quickly, and I have even less than 5 minutes, and I didn't say anything I wanted to say in last video, and now I want to continue. Again, I came back to my practice, to my self-talk, and I want to see my progress. I want to compare everything I'm talking about now with the speeches I used to talk several months ago, and just to see whether whether the progress whether were the progress. Oh fuck! I can't use properly this structure. I'm trying to think, is it correct or not? And I'm trying to say, oh, okay, whether it's correct or not in my mind. And I try, whether, how to use whether, is there, where, and so on. And it doesn't work. But when I think, when I'm trying to talk, it's completely different. I just trying to talk, and it's work automatically. I don't think about the grammar structure, about the words order, and so on. And for me, it's easier. I found that I can talk easier, but now I still want to improve my grammar, improve my vocabulary, improve my syntaxes, and obviously I have to improve my pronunciation. I have plenty to work with, and I know that there's necessity for that. But instead of that, I just play in video games. And this particular thing, this habit to record yourself every day and talk to the camera 5 minutes every day, and to focus your attention on English, on learning, and self-improvement is something important. I want to continue doing that, and it's just I use this speech to emphasize that this intention, my new intention, because really I didn't use the camera a couple of months, and I used to write, not constantly, but time by time. And I used to talk to myself using the recorder. I record myself on a recorder, type recorder, and it was it was again. I did it several days. Then I gave up, and then I did it again, and it was like fluctuation between my two approaches. And now I feel a strong desire to grow. I feel that I should go ahead. I should quit these video games, and this exercise can help me to overcome my addiction. Oh, I see. I'm talking 3 minutes, and the camera works, and it's a good thing. It means I can talk more. But again, there's a question: what I'm going to talk about? And again, I have to discover everything what is in my mind right now. I'm not supposed to talk about some special things and to prepare some material for self-talk. It's just like meeting your friend, standing and talking with him about something that inside you right now. Again, what's inside me right now? It's this addiction. I've played 3 days. Before that, I had a strong, maybe 10 days. Yeah, 10 days I didn't play in video games, and I learned. I read 2 Jungian books. First was To Understand Analytical Psychology, and second was The Development of Personality. I didn't understand almost anything in the first book, but I understood a lot in the second, because at first there were many abstract notions like cognitive unconscious, collective unconscious, personal unconscious, and of course I understood, but not to that level I wanted to understand. But second book was more about practical things. It was there was many examples. It was about children's psychology, about the attitude of analytical psychology to children's psychology, how to work with children, with their neurosis, with their diseases, and so on. And and I've understood from that book so much, but it wasn't so deep. I mean, it's like I've read the book, I understood that, I can learn the language, I can rewrite some new words, and I can think about it by myself, about this technique, about psychoanalysis, about analytical psychology, about dream analysis. I also try to analyze my dreams, and I brought the whole week I was writing my dreams, and then I tried to think about them, and it was like, oh, it wasn't a breakthrough, but I understood some deeper, because before that I only wrote my dreams, but I didn't try to analyze them. By analyzing, I mean just to talk about them and to see something, trying to see something, some connections, new connections with between your dreams and real world, some shapes. I don't know how to say it in English. Some archetypes. Okay, archetypes. Jungian work. Okay, it seems the battery uncharged, and since in a minute it will be finished. Finished. Yeah, it was again. I think I need maybe 10-15 days to talk easily, because now there's many chaotic thoughts. I don't know what to use for talk. I just set a goal to turn on the camera and to start to talk, and then I will see what is in my head, what I can talk about, and so on. Now I see that there is almost nothing, but it's like a exercise. I train my pronunciation, train my grammar, train my mind. Then I want to watch it. When I watch it, I will focus on my mistakes and my grammar and so on. But now it's like I want to preserve this condition in order to work with it later, because later I will be more conscious while I will watch this video, and I can understand better what I am talking. But it's not necessarily should be something important. It can be some stupid garbage and junk. Okay, it's